Curls in, I'm just gonna like fix up my hair. Cause my hair is crazy. And we even talk about different things. Cause I think I might put my hair in my bonnet. I don't know, my hair is crazy. I don't tutu. I look like a Sasquatch. I'm crazy. Look at my hair. It's like 3 different colors. I tried to put it up in a ponytail yesterday. That was a bad idea. Okay. So, I'm gonna put some stuff into my hair. So we got the leave-in or rinse out, the creamy hair butter, and I also have the olive cholesterol super shine and moisturize. So it's like a deep conditioning cream for damaged hair. So we're gonna do some of this, and I'm gonna brush my hair out because my hair looking a little too crazy. But as my other phone choices, I think we're gonna get into this Q&A. Also, I really appreciate everyone who's been very supportive and very nice to me these past few days, because, you know, recently I haven't been feeling my best, so I really do appreciate it when people show a lot of love and care when I'm going through something. I love that you guys really do care. You guys show a lot of love. Ooh, that just, ooh. See, this is why we have the tangling brush. Cause, ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. When they say untangling brush, they really mean it. Look at that. Look, 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 look. It don't even hurt, but like, that John just did what it had to do. For those people who think I got girl hair. For those people who think I got white girl hair, you are wrong, man. You'd think me brushing my hair would mean, oh, I got some really nice locks. I'm like making majority of my people cringe. Cause I'm like, the what? Alexandre. Hi, Alexandre. Ooh, that just tangled there. My hair. Okay, so I detangled. My hair crazy. We're not talking about it. Okay. Gonna use some of this. Olive cholesterol, olive oil, ingredients. Okay. Hi, Lily. Nice to be friendly. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting some of this stuff in my hair because, you know, I had a really decent day yesterday. You know, I did my performance thing. It was a really good day yesterday. If you guys are wondering, this is how my natural hair is when I brush my hair out. Okay? So a lot of people that don't know me, you know, I'm an Afro-Latina. So when I brush my hair, my, you know, my curls and everything out, I look like a Sasquatch. We're gonna talk about it. Right now, I'm trying to help, you know, calm down so that way I look more approachable. Because right now, I am not approachable. I literally have to do this. Because when people look at me, my hair is done up and everything, everybody thinks I'm a white girl. I am not a white girl. Can never be one. Anyway. I'm going to use some of these. I just need a... Ooh. Just waiting for my other phone to charge because I'm going to be answering some questions. So feel free to ask questions because, you know, some people that don't know me, no, you wouldn't know, you know. Thank you. I really appreciate you to like my hair. Not everybody really likes my hair. I usually get like a whole opposite of like people being like, oh, you're white. Why are you pretending to be something you're not? I usually get that a lot. And I'm just like, but anyway, we're gonna, right now I'm taming my lion, okay? So nobody say anything. I have to tame my beast. This is my beast. My favorite color is pink or any type of pink and turquoise. Thank you. You guys are boosting my confidence a little bit. Even though subconscious of my hair. It's like every time I go out with my hair, sometimes I feel like I stick out like a sore thumb. That's usually how I feel. I'm just trying to comb my hair down a little bit. I know I just brushed her out because I felt like she was tangled from yesterday. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you. I think after I put some of this in, I'm gonna like see if I can like maybe brush her a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna let her sit in my bonnet a little bit. I don't know. I try putting my hair up in a bun. This is what happens when I put my hair up in a bun. Afterward, I try to calm her down and try to, you know, have her look at least decent, and she goes crazy everywhere. I can't have my hair. Phew, doing too much. As my phone charges, talk about how, like, you know, yesterday went while I was performing. Honestly, I think the event was so well. I got to sing Love Me True live. It was a really good time. I think the team did a great job. Like, even though I took myself off the team, I think the team did a wonderful job doing the whole... Oh, thank you for subscribing. I honestly think that the team did a great job with the organizing the event yesterday. It went so well. I think a lot of people were able to perform and they enjoyed their time. I feel like everybody was mingling with each other and it was good. Like, event was going the way they were supposed to, and I think that's such a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Hello. And not too many people, like, when they go places, like, can say, like, oh, I'm, like, a quiet person, and I felt comfortable, like, actually mingling and talking with people, you know? Because, like, I'm a little bit of an antisocial person. I don't really talk too much. I feel like I'm socially selective. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like, you gotta get me there. I don't know if that makes any sense. Sometimes you really gotta meet me halfway or me in the middle when it comes to certain things, but not everything. I don't know if that makes any sense, but hello, hello. We're doing hair care, a little bit of hair care. But thank you for saying you guys love my hair. I really appreciate it. Okay, I think a little bit more towards the bottom. She's a little, see this? She's still poofy. The struggles of having poofy hair, I swear. Sometimes I really kind of give up on like my whole curl pattern sometimes, because it's just like I done fucked it up so many times, and how many times I done dyed my hair, done did some to it or whatever, and they don't want to grow back to the same curl pattern that it was before. Like typically I'm supposed to have 3B hair curls, but I freaked it so badly when I was in the modeling industry all the way. So you know, my hair is not how she normally would look like. So I'm trying to make sure that the deep condition is conditioning, you know, and it's in my skin, because I want my shit to grow. Do y'all, you know, rub your head, yeah, up? Is it too obvious? When I like it confidence, and it's nice. Okay, I think I put just. Ooh, is she dry back here? What the fuck? Miss ma'am, too dry. Ooh. Hello. Hello, hello, and thank you. But yeah, I think yesterday was so fun. I feel like everybody was mingling with each other, doing their own thing. And not only that, but I just felt like I was just an oddball. I don't know. We were dancing to like really like early 90s music. It just felt like a whole throwback. I felt old, but I was okay, because you know I am a 90s baby. Okay. I don't even know what that means, but okay. Yes, give me a moment. Yes, I'm putting my hair in a bonnet. Nobody said nothing. Okay. Not only that, but I want to be able to answer these questions that you guys have. And not only that, but I got a lot of updates, health updates, and everything that you need to know, or that you guys want to know. We're gonna go from the top of the list. Okay. We're gonna go with, how come you aren't verified on TikTok, right? Okay. So a lot of people tend to ask me this because I have 16K on there, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, so much has changed on the platform. I really don't know how, you know, certain people do get verified on there. I know originally before it used to be, oh, if you get over like 10K or something like that, woo woo woo. But now, because everything has changed exponentially, I really don't know how the newer process is. I know every other platform's like, you know, process, not necessarily TikTok's right now, so I wouldn't be able to give you a solid answer. But I know there was this one website I did use to check to see how to get a verified check mark if I was to. I honestly think it has to do, it really does have to do with followers and views. I don't want to be that cliche person, but like it really does. But like it would have to be more than what I have now in order to get verified. But a lot of people tend to ask me that because they're like, Brie, well, you're in magazines, you're a model, you're this, you're that. I feel like, and not only that, to even verify, like they need solid like articles and like more than just something to like pinpoint me, because I know in order to even go through like the verification process, you need to be able to prove, you know, you are of a public person or like public person's status. I don't know if that makes like a public figure. Even though I have been one, but it's like, you know, I would need something that's more, you know. How old am I? I'm 24. I am 24. Okay. Next question is, let's see. Let's see. Who is your fashion role model? Honestly, I feel like my fashion role model, I feel like would have to be like Audrey Hepburn, or like, I'm trying to think. A lot of wonderful ladies, but I feel like Audrey Hepburn. I just love her style. It's very like coquette, very, you know, early era, you know, of like fashion. I just think like, ooh, Marilyn Monroe. I get inspired by her outfits too. I like currently I would say like Rihanna. I feel like she's definitely a fashion icon. I would say I mean I do like Ariana Grande, but it's a very soft subject when it comes to that, because you know a lot of people like to bring up like the one time I wanted to wear a ponytail, and that was a whole scandal with it. We're not gonna talk about it, but other than that, I think she's pretty. I think, you know, she's come up with like a lot of different, you know, trends, or bringing them back. I also think Britney Spears is iconic when it comes to fashion. I think Lady Gaga, when it comes to fashion, Lady Gaga's always been like the spontaneous one. Love her, like her style since I was a kid. I feel like she kind of helped me come out of the closet a little bit, you know, definitely. So, you know, I love that she's such a free spirited woman. I don't know who messaged me that. What the heck? What was that? Oh, one guy that. Listen, man. Don't work like that. Anyway, okay. Next one. What are your favorite sunglasses? Okay, I have it right here. I like these ones. They're kind of bent. I like these ones because they make me look cool and dope as hell. I have another pair somewhere. I put them away. Yeah, I did put them away. They're the ones with that are black and red. And that was weird. Okay. I'm trying to think. I have a bunch of sunglasses, but these ones, the other ones, and I think I have ones that are purple, like the shells with the pearl drop thing or whatever. Pearl eye drops. I don't even know how to call it. It looks like it's tears. But anyway. We have. Let's see. When is your birthday? My birthday. Everybody loves to ask me this question. And even though I just said it a few minutes ago how old I am, I am 24. My birthday is October 28th. I was born in 1999. So, yeah. My name's literally in my banner. That's the most easiest thing. If you know, my name is Briana Paniagua. My last name is Spanish, so it means bread and water. Right. Here, stick with me here, right? The meaning of my name means important. Bread and water. I'm literally a grocery list. Now hear this, right? My artist name, how I got my artist name, right? I got my artist name out of an Uber ride, right? So, what happened was, I was going home, and the Uber driver had mistaken my name for somebody named Briani. Ever since he called me that, it kind of entered my artist name. So I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna keep that. He's like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, I'm gonna make that my artist name. Because it actually sounds really cute. And not only that, but I feel like there's so many Brianas in the world, right? And in music, I want to be different. People to be able to pinpoint me and be like, oh, that's this girl. You know what I mean? So, I'm one of those girlies that chose a stage name. Not only that, but normally, if it wasn't for the artist name, usually people also know me as Baby Cookie. Now, the reason why people know me as Baby Cookies was when I first started here on YouTube. I was 13 when I first started on YouTube. So, I used to be a very kinda known YOUNOW live streamer. I used to be a big broadcast streamer. So, a lot of people used to join my live streams and stuff like that. That's kind of like how I got my first steps into like the industry. Then got into an acting agency. So then boom, got up there. And then as of recently, I started getting into like more magazines and stuff like that. Yeah, I even created a magazine public myself with me and my friends. So do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm nowhere where I once was. Like, if anybody done me, they're not gonna be able to find me where they once left me. Like, I'm not that same girl no more. No more. Not at all. So, it's like, I am constantly elevating. I'm constantly building, rebranding myself, and like doing what I need to do. But at the same time, I'm not trying to win my username, nothing no more. Because right now, I already chose what I wanted to choose. I'm set, and I'm pretty excited because I'm making more music. I know that's one of my questions. I am making another song. It's sometimes I'm going to be releasing it soon this month. It's going to be a surprise of when I'm going to drop it. I do plan on making a release party. So if you guys want to into that, let me know. I'm going to be soon linking all the information in the broadcast channel. If you are checked in, right? Anyway, how you say if you go and you're followed on Instagram, right, and you're checking everything out, make sure you check out the broadcast channel because I post events, things that's going on, like little daily mental reminder, you know, something cute. Like, I'm always chatting with you guys all the time. Some of you guys, the ones who are new here, hello, my name is Briana, aka Briani, aka Baby Cookie. You know, I'm known in certain areas. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I don't think or whatever. I think I'm just, how do you say it? Maybe like a popular learner, should I say? Like, a lot of people know me, but I don't really know too many people, if that makes sense. You know, it's just like, make that sense. I don't know even if that makes any sense. Anyway, Life is complicated. Oop. Okay. What the names of your current group chats? Oh boy. Alright, so one of the names of my group chats is called the Dumbass Trio. Yes. I'm a part of the Dumbass Trio. And I have it like that. It's based off of a meme that I seen online. So funny, and it had something to do with cats. Hear me out, right? It was like, if one dumb ass meets another dumb ass and meets another dumb ass, they become the Dumbass Trio. It was like that. It was just so funny. But yeah, it was based off of that. And then the other group chats I have, they're more like business related, of course, because you know, modeling, acting, business managements and stuff like that, kind of like that. But otherwise, I have the Dumbass Trio. I have, I think it's like the Abandoned House or something like that. I don't know. Listen, I'm friends with a lot of weirdos. I'm okay with that. Damn. What's the other one? There's another one. I don't know what the other names are, but I know I'm in a lot of group chats. Right. Let's see. What are some of your favorite YouTubers to inspire you? I know I said this the last time, but I'm gonna say it again. For those who don't know. So, my YouTube people that I like to be inspired by, I would say DiMartino. For me, I just feel like I just grew up watching her, so she's one of my heavy hitters, should I say, on the list that like she inspires me. I would say another girl. I forgot her name. Man. But yeah, Gabby DiMartino. I know Nikki DeMar, her twin sister. They inspire me. I know I used to watch a lot of My Life as Ava. I watched a lot of Jenna Marbles. Oh yeah, she's definitely like a big inch when it comes to like, you know, posting up on here. But I know she's left the internet a while ago. I would say PewDiePie. I love PewDiePie. Not only that, but like Diegosaurus. I you know, back him. I don't know. He's just cute. He got fluffy hair. Anyway, moving along. I used to like people. I met a few people, and let's just say one of the people that I used to look up to, should I say, we kind of dated for 4 weeks, and then it didn't work out, and then that's a whole tea within. So I think I'm gonna save that for another time, another video. You know what I'm saying? So when you guys do find, and I not only that, but like I kind of wish it didn't go the way that it did, cause I actually gave a fuck, and now I have to pretend like I didn't. It sucks. It sucks balls. Anyway, who else? I would say, oh, Tara Yummy. I love Tara Yummy. She's beautiful. I think she's iconic right now. Definitely somebody who's ruling YouTube right now. So I'm definitely happy and excited for this whole Y2K era because I absolutely love that. What the freak was that? I absolutely love that era of like clothes and everything, and I love that not only is she like kind of like emo, punky, but I love that she's bringing it back. I just love it because like, let's just say my style, I dabble both emo and coquette and cute. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's very cute. I'll explain it. I'm having an acid reflux. I have medical problems. We're going to that later. But that was nasty. That was nasty. Okay. But yo, I'm telling you, some of the videos that I'm gonna have, like, when I get a new phone, there's too many videos that I'm gonna make and clocking certain people. It's not gonna be it's not even no more. Okay, what challenges have you faced so far on your YouTube journey? Honestly, in my journey of YouTube, when I first started up, I didn't really have too many people liking me or favoring me. Even now, I get every now and then a lot of people giving me hate comments. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? Straight up. If you see a certain YouTube creator, right? You guys have to remind yourselves that we are also human. We are not inanimate objects. We are not animals in cages. We are not, a figment of your imagination. We are not fantasies. We are not any of those things. We are also human. So keep in mind, if you dare leave a nasty hate comment, reminding you now, especially with me, reminding you now, if you fuck around with me, you're gonna find out. Meaning, if you want to say some shit, be prepared to hear some slick shit. Okay? Make that make sense. Now, let's just say you say something dumb, and let's just say more than one person sees that comment, and let's just say they're defending me now, right? Now you can't get mad because people are going off on you because of me. You know what I mean? Like, and if they seeing what you're saying and then you want to cry boo-hoo, you a victim now. You know what I mean? You can't do that. It don't work like that. The world does not work like that. You look for it, you find it. That's how the world works. It's kind of like you make a choice, you win dumb prizes. You know? So, just keep that in mind when you're writing on the internet, doing little posty posts and doing all these things. Because the other day, some girl or whoever, Diana or whatever her name is, she sounds like a cat, want to be commenting, talking about, oh, this is a cringe button. Like, you had all the time in the world, you literally chose out of your whole day to go on my page, look for a video of mine, be like, okay, and then just post. You must be bored, absolutely bored with yourself, that you think that you did something right in that area. No, ma'am, you did not. You did not. And you did not eat. I ate. Give me the plate. Yeah. Because nobody told you to embarrass yourself like that. And you think that you're embarrassing me. Oh, no, sweetheart. I do this stuff for a living. When you see certain people, when they make certain posts, whatever, like, I actually get paid to post certain videos sometimes. You know what I mean? I recently did a collaboration this year with Macy's. I am not bothered by anybody. I'm sorry, but the only person in the competition is myself. I'm only in a competition with myself to try to get better. You know what I mean? I don't view nobody as competition. For me, I like helping people out. I like collaborating with people. I like, doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the same views as me, you could go real fast, because I need that negativity. I don't need none of that stuff over here. I want peace and harmony over here. I want peace and quiet over here. You know what I mean? Like, people that actually get along with each other, people that actually support each other, supporting diversity, supporting, each other, appreciation. You know what I mean? Like, a whole lot of everything over here. If you don't have it, then, bounce, Because I ain't with it. I am not. Don't do it. Do it, because a lot of people, they try to test my patience. Don't do it. I'm telling you. I ain't with the bullshit. Don't do it to yourselves. But anyway, what type of content can viewers expect to see on your Ooh, I'm going to tell you right now. Hold on. So, here's the upcoming pieces of content that I have coming up, right? I am recently releasing a song, right? Called Sometimes. It's coming up this month, okay? Stay tuned. Not only that, but I am working on doing a music video, so stay looking out for music videos. I'm trying to work on music videos this month, either for Love Me Truly, Thunderstorming, or Love Is. Either one of those three, or even Sometimes. I'm thinking about it because, you know, sometimes I got to work on Sometimes with my friend, and he gave me that song, and I am so appreciative of him because he works so hard for what he does every day at the studio. Like, I work at a talent, no, not a talent studio. I used to work at a talent agency. I don't do that no more. That was at the beginning of the year. That was a whole scandal, whole another video within itself. Anyway, I work at a music production studio, meaning they do recording, we do podcasts, we do a whole lot of. I mean, we do the whole nine, and not only that, but we do work with BET Mobile and Sony Records. I know soon they want me to go on a Miami trip for a whole week. I'm planning to going out to Miami. I know. Not only that, but like I want to try to get a lot of content out there if I do go. Not only that, but I do have content from like this month and last month, and not only that, but more fashion videos is coming. I do plan on trying to do more shopping hauls on here. If I can't do it like a regular video, I'm gonna do it on a live stream. I don't care. I like to show you what I find, especially with Hello Kitty. I'm a Hello Kitty finder. Yes, ma'am. I will help you find the Hello Kitty items for those Sanrio core people. I am your people. Anyway, that I am trying to work on a short film with a friend. I am thinking about doing one. I am also working on writing a book. I do like to read. Not only that, but like there's so many things I want to write about. I am writing a lot more music too. But yeah, content on the page. I would say music video, a few of them. I want to try to do more vlogs. I got a lot of vlogs coming up. I got behind the scenes, a lot of behind the scenes, because recently I've been a little few music videos. Hold on a minute. Like, I feel like I've been doing a lot of other people's music videos. Like, I haven't done my own yet. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But I've been doing a lot. Yes, I have. Currently, I'm also next month. What next month? September? October, we're having a lot of content too. This month also, I'm gonna be doing a lot of content videos and stuff like that of my magazine release party. We're having another one. I don't think it's gonna be in the place it was before. I don't think it's gonna be in Sayer Mansion. I think it's gonna be somewhere else. What's it called? I do plan on doing another event at the Sayer Mansion. Trying to think. There's a lot of things I want to do. Not only that, but I plan on doing like a little like cookout event or something. It's like a local thing, you know. But I'm working on it. We're gonna be working on a lot of stuff this summer. This summer and next month, we're doing a lot. I'm doing a lot. I'm working on a lot. And not only that, but like I want to try to do more live streams where people could buy some stuff at either my online store or from what us girlies of I Create selling, you know what I mean? Because we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. I don't think I understand. But yes. And I also do plan on trying to do like a whole giveaway thing. Yeah. I want to do a whole another giveaway again, and then trying to see like, you know, who's actually participating in that giveaway, because the last time I tried to do a giveaway when we were doing Fusion Festival, ain't nobody showed up, and that was so sad. Anyway, but I do plan on doing stuff like that, or even like behind the scenes of like how I'm designing stuff for my online store, how I'm working with all these other brands, because you know I'm a representative of Maven Hair, Secret, Arbonne, Avon, you know. I work with a lot of big, well-known brands, like high, you know, high level, you know what I'm saying? I like to keep myself busy. I'm a very big entrepreneur. I'm big on it. I'm big on it. I am a big one, but I'm big on it. You feel me? Okay. Okay. Next question is, how do you decide on your topics for videos and plan your content schedule? So normally my content schedule, I usually tend to have Saturday to be post to be loaded at 3:15. It's always been at 3:15 on Saturday. During the week, usually it like scales between either 3 o'clock or 3:20, between there. Not only that, but sometimes, like, well, today's a little bit different. I'm doing a live stream Q&A, and I wanted to make sure that everybody was able to get it, wherever they could talk, think of whatever, because I know this is going to be played back. So if you haven't seen it before, you're going to be able to see it again and again and again and again and again, how many times you want, because it's going to be played back. But we're going to have it up on here. And then not only that, but how do I plan my content? So sometimes majority of my content, I was gonna be like, yeah, no, content. Okay, hear me clearly, content. Okay, so I don't normally plan my content. Usually is out of the spritz of a moment or what's currently going on in my life, because listen, there's always a lot of things going on in my life. My life is my life is not dull. There is no dull moments in my life, so keep that in mind. Not only that, but the live streams definitely are not planned. Today was planned, but usually they're not. Other pieces of content, yes, they're planned. I like to plan, like, shopping hauls. I like to plan reviews. I do a lot of reviews. I even got a few items I gotta make reviews on sooner or later this week. What else I'm thinking. Whenever I do my hauls or like my shopping with me's, I like to plan those. Or whenever I'm going to the studio, or other events, they're usually planned and I'm just going. What else I'm thinking about a lot. I used to travel a lot. I used to do how do you say it, like, it was kind of like event planning, and I used to do a lot. Like, that was like in my earlier stages of like YouTube that I was doing it. I wasn't able to travel as up until recent, because I started having some medical issues of my own. So they will not let me fly if I'm having certain issues. So I'm gonna talk about it later. But sometimes in life, I feel like we all go through something that keeps us from reaching our common goals and where we want to be in life. So I feel that at that moment, after I came back from like Puerto Rico time, I feel like my whole life had a whole shift, because I was trying to do more than one thing. Like, of course, I'm working here, I was working Build-A-Bear, I was working here, working there, working this place, working my online store, doing this, doing that, and it's just like, maybe I can't do it all. Sometimes we just need to take a hold, we need to take a break, we need to take a breather in life, and give ourselves some time, because I feel like we can't be everywhere at once. That's why I got myself an assistant. But other than that, I just think content on here is gonna be fixed when I get myself a new phone. I need to get a new phone. I need to get a new laptop. I kind of want to get myself a camera. I've been wanting to get myself a camera since I graduated high school. I'm 24 now, so I graduated when I was 17. So that's like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 8 years. That's crazy. Anyway, for 8, I've been wanting a camera. Shit. Okay. Here's another question. How do you balance the demands of creating content with your personal life and other commitments? That's a good question. That is a really good question. Whoever asked that, very good question. Okay. How do I manage posting YouTube content and like also what my personal life? Okay. So when I first started on this internet thing, I'm gonna be honest with you, I had no idea what the hell I was getting myself into. I was 13. Around the time I used to get bullied OD by girls, so like I didn't really have any friends growing up, so like I was drawn to the internet. I made the internet my friend, in quote unquotes. The reason I say that is because technically the internet can't technically be your friend, and I learned this a long time ago. But I feel like I was drawn to the internet. Like I used to go on virtual online worlds like Movie Star Planet and like Planet Cosmo. I was playing IMVU. I was playing Fantage. I was playing like Shadani. I was playing Mushi Monsters. I was playing like all the crazy fun virtual online world things. I used to have LPSO. I had the Build-A-Bear one. I had a few other ones. Like when I was growing up, like I was just drawn to the internet. Like I didn't have friends, so like I was drawn to like virtual online worlds, like feeling like I was a different person. And then as I got older, originally when I first started YouTube, my content was based on gaming, and I was like trying to find hackers, like exposing hackers. I don't know what it was, but I tried that. And mind you, I'm not really good with technology. I used to use Screencast-O-Matic. So when that whole thing or situation occurred, that's a whole nother situation within itself. I really want to know how that girl is in real life. I don't even know, but that was a whole situation within itself. That's a whole YouTube video too. There was a lot of people who thought I faked that whole thing. I wasn't very smart when it comes to technology, so I don't even know how they thought somebody could even plan to do something like that or be despicable. I don't understand people, but I remember they ran me off the internet. They used to make fun of me because I was like, I used the name Baby Fat with a PHAT. So, when they did that, I remember in high school, I had friends, past tense, had, and they were calling me Cookie. So I thought, I was like, you know what? Since I was cyberbullied for username that I had before, I'd rather change it to Baby Cookie, right? So, ever since that whole name switch, right, on YouTube, I started getting a lot more people subscribing, showing support to my page, and like really showing love, you know what I mean, like genuine love and support. I still get a lot of genuine love and support on my page, not from too many people, but people that know me. If you know me, you know. If you don't know me, you miss it, because it's all raindrops and freaking like gumdrops over here. It's cool, like it's like Candyland over here. But if you're not with it, you know what I mean, you miss out on it. That's basically how it is. It's sweet over here, but if you don't want to be a part of it, you don't have to. Nobody's like being like, yeah, you gotta be here. Yeah. Nobody's forcing you. So it's just like, you do what you want to do. You choose the life you want to live, and you live how you want to live. Anyway, so ever since that whole debacle, right? The whole debacle, I feel like life has treated me so kind. I feel like I've met so many nice, genuine people in this time of like finding myself in this industry and like really taking a deep look at everything. I didn't have many friends. And then to combine it with my personal life, I feel like as I began to get, I wouldn't say I'm the biggest. I would just say like people started to recognize me because of like TikTok and like stuff like that. And when I would be out somewhere, I know I would get clocked. Not that I would get clocked. It's more like people would see me, recognizing me, be like, hey, Cookie, you. And it would go over my head. I'm the type of person that like, I don't think I'm better than anybody. So like when somebody notices me out in public, I'd be looking like, who you calling? I'd be like, who you talking to? But like eventually it's like a good interaction, you know what I mean? It's just like I really don't. Like, a lot of people find me either while I'm working or just out regular somewhere outside in public, and they'd be like, okay, you know, I want to take a picture with you. I want you to sign something, you know. Or they tell me like they're a fan of, like, you know, my modeling, you know, portfolio and, you know, stuff like that, you know. It's a compliment to me when people notice me for my modeling, because honestly, I know I did it for a while, but like I kind of let it go. And it's some I'm not, I mean, I'm passionate about it, but I'm not as passionate about it like how I was now. I don't know if that makes any sense. So when somebody recognizes me for something that I used to do and I didn't have like attention or nothing towards it, like, you know, I know now I'm getting into like a lot of magazines now, but it's like before, you know, when I first started up in like modeling and everything, I wasn't big. I wasn't nobody, you know what I mean? So like when people come up to me and be like, "Yeah, I remember when you had the long hair and like this and that and the third," you know, it's so refreshing, or like seeing people who seen you from way before. Like, I don't know. For me, it just shows how far along I've been on my journey, how far I've come. So it's a compliment even just mentioning it. So I appreciate everyone who actually pays attention, because when you do pay attention, it's so nice and it's so genuine and it's much appreciated that way. But that and combining YouTube with my life. So I feel like YouTube has been a major part of my life. I feel like, you know, I grew up with YouTube. I grew up on YouTube. I feel like, you know, I shared a lot of deep moments with YouTube. I feel like I've had a lot of vulnerable moments with YouTube. I've had so many experiences, both good, bad, the ugly, you know what I mean? And a lot of people, they look to me for those things because, you know, I'm real, I'm raw. Like, literally what you see is what you get. I'm not like all these other content creators that be lying for $1 or like freaking, you know, trying to, you know, sell you something that ain't good for you. You know what I mean? I'm very picky. I'm extremely picky. And not only that, like, I am completely honest. And it's bad. I'm like blunt. I'm like extremely blunt. It's something that, you know, it just comes out and it flows out my mouth like water. Okay? Like, it's bad. It's good, but it's bad at the same time. It's a blessing and a curse. But anyway, so it's just like, even with like my personal life too. Ooh, I stuttered. Ooh, let me do it again. Hold on. My personal life. I would say when it comes to YouTube and my love life, I feel like I'm very private. Comes to it, like, I know sometimes like I'd be like, oh my god, like, you know, come get stop with me as I get ready for a day. I don't really go on too many dates or anything like that. Like, I know it's very like random. Like, sometimes like a friend would take me out on a date, or like, you know, just like somewhere, you know what I mean? But like my dating life, I wouldn't say it's like, ooh, like, you know, like all that in the bag of shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm hot shit. I don't. I just feel like I'm just blessed to even have any interaction, because growing up, I wasn't like the type of girl that would get a lot of attention anyway, or anybody wouldn't look at me. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, I didn't have the most attention, but I feel like a lot of people knew me, but I didn't know a lot of people. Even now, it's the same thing. The internet does not change anything when it comes to that. So I just feel like a lot of people know me, but I don't know a lot of people. My friend circle is very small. It's not too big. But networking wise, I do know a lot of people. I know a lot of people who rapping, who's like, you know, all into their creators. I know too many people. It's like my close, consider them my besties, or even like family, even because I'm close to them. I see them every day, you know. I'm trying to think of what the hell I was gonna say. I lost my thought. Hold on. Okay, so I know a few people have asked me like, About the one, I remember when I first started like YouTube and like thing or whatever, there was this one guy everybody knew that I used to go out with. We're not together no more. And I know sometimes I mention whether I have a boyfriend or not because I don't want to make it seem like I'm for the free, you know what I mean? Woo woo woo. But like usually when I like somebody, I'm gonna tell you guys I like somebody, and if I thing or whatever, I'm gonna tell you. But the thing is, we gotta when I talk with y'all sometimes, y'all be getting too much in my business sometimes. Like dead ass, like half of the time to tell you who I liked right now. If I was to say that shit right now, I know half are gonna go detective mode and y'all gonna find that person and start talking your kid. That's what happens half of the time. So majority I keep it to myself, but sometimes look at listen, hold on. In cast channel. If you know, you know. If you're not in there, you know. But I like to keep it like private, that you know and that you don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But we all majority of us, we all have a mutual understanding. So yeah, that's how I like it. The unknown. I like having it where it's kind of mysterious. You don't know. You don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that, yeah. Kind of hard to get. That's basically how I am. I'm hard to get. Anyway, but how does that interfere with my YouTube? I feel like in the YouTube world, I feel like majority of my audience, sometimes they get a little entitled, a little, if it's my mama and my papa and they telling me when I can and cannot date somebody, you know what I mean? Or making it feel like, oh, well, they're not good for you. You're too good for them. Because at the same time, I really don't be thinking I'm all that either. Like, I just feel like whatever happens, happens. If it happens, it happens. We cannot, defend off the inevitable. We can't bother with divine timing. If divine timing tells me that, oh, it's your time, it's my time. Now, if divine tells me, you know what, this relationship is not, within a line of your path, it's not, they're not good for you, out the door, like, leave this way. I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? So we don't necessarily need to be worrying about my love life. I know a lot of my questions involve my love life too. So we're going to answer later. Okay? Because I'm going to keep rambling. And we're gonna be here for hours. Because that's always been a top question. Because people be like, oh my God, so you're single? And I'm like, yeah, I'm single. Why? I usually have a lot of people ask me that, but I'm just, when you know that I have physical and mental issues, do you really think you're going to want to open that can of worms? It's like opening Pandora's box. Do you want to open Pandora's box? I don't think so. So a lot of people, they usually steer clear away from me, or they distancing themselves. Unless they like the crazy. So then they open the box. Now, half of the people that I've ever been with, they've opened the box. And not only did they open the box, they didn't really like what was in the box. So, I think it's fair that right now I'm choosing to stick with myself. I'm kind of focusing on myself right now. My physical, mental, emotional, and psychological health is not a predicament right now. So, even if I was to think about a relationship or anything right now, it's not going to work anyway. Because I'm mentally fucked up. So, I don't know. For me right now, I just feel like it's not the best option or best thing to get into. And I know there's a lot of dudes, rappers, baby daddies. There's a lot of everybody messaging me around. I'm not into it. I'm not. I understand I'm 24. We're grown. We can have these conversations. But it's like, no. I feel like I'm Jade from Victoria. When she's like, do I or do I not have a boyfriend? And then Sinjin Cup and is just like, I can be your boyfriend. And she's like, walk away. Me. That is me. I'll be like, bitch, walk away. Because I got problems. And I think it's not funny. It's funny. I'm laughing because I know I got problems. There's a difference, okay? Having problems is not a joke. It's not something to take lightly. It's just, I've been through a lot of pain. So I laugh in the face of pain. I don't know if that makes sense. So don't take it as I'm laughing at Nothing. It's just I got issues. Like I said, I'm fucked up in here. I'm the type of girl that will literally sit there and like have a whole conversation in her head, either that or out loud, and you wouldn't even know who I'm talking to. And the whole time I'm talking to myself. Or imagine having a problem with me and I'm having like a whole anxiety episode with myself, and you think I got a problem with you. It's crazy. Those things be happening. Those things be happening with me. But anyway. What's something about me that might surprise people? We got. Let's start that. Okay. Usually when people meet me, usually my hair done. I have a whole face of makeup. I look glam. Sometimes I got my nails did, sometimes I don't. It's like put in my hand. Anyway. So, when people meet me and they look at me, of course, they think I'm a white girl. As soon as I open my mouth and I talk, right, they be like, are you sure you're, what are you really? Like, what are you? And then I say, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm El Salvadorian, I'm part Philippine, and not only that, but my biological mother, she is, not YouTube putting me on pause. Anyway, my mother, Afro-Latina, that she deals with albinism. So, when she gave birth to me, like they si que caga mierda or whatever she did, I popped out the way that I did. And I look bochincha crazy. So when people they be like, and where you from? I'm Fox. And then they be like, are you sure supposed to be talking like that? That doesn't look cute on you. Or you can't supposed to be acting the color. Or it's like you're me from a can of paint. What do you know about me? It's like you witnessed, like you have. It's like a lot of people, they be like making it seem like they've wiped my ass crack before, like as a child, and they knew how I grew up. Half these people on here online, whatever, they don't know me from goddamn nowhere. So when people try to come at me for something like that, you know, sometimes I really do got clocking people and putting them in their place, because, you know, it takes a simple conversation to really listen to somebody, talk to them, and then, you know, you already know what's going on. Now, a lot of people, that with that, usually when they first meet me, that's usually one. Number two, they notice my accent. For those of you who don't know, my first language is Spanish. So, I did take 4 years of English in ESOL. I took 4 years because my dumb ass, you know, they don't want to listen the 2 times. So, yeah, and not only that, but they told me if I didn't learn, I was going to be held back. So I really did learn so I could be able to get out of there. Anyway, so as time went on, not only do I like to sing, I love to sing. However, I first started singing in Spanish before I actually started learning how to sing English. So when a lot of people ask me like, oh, so when did you start singing? I started singing in church. I was a church girly at one point. I don't know what to call myself now. I usually study from home. So yeah, that's something else. But I feel like life has changed so much. I don't even know what to consider myself. I'm very spiritual right now, right? Very spiritual. And I feel like my mind has opened up a lot. So I view life differently than most people. And not only that, but usually when people talk to me, it's the fact that they don't know that I know what they know sometimes. Like, say, a lot of people don't know this, but I am psychic a little bit, you know. I have very strong intuition and I have clairvoyancy. So usually I be knowing before people be telling me that things that I be knowing. But anyway, we're gonna continue with these questions. We're gonna be here all day. But yeah, my intuition, my accent, and my skin tone. Because apparently it's half y'all business, I guess. People that don't know, that want to be in my business so goddamn bad. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. How do you balance authenticity with presenting your best self on camera? Listen, like I said before, what you see online is what you get. Like, for me, authenticity is everything when it comes to creating content, being yourself, and really putting yourself out there. Because, like, if this is something that you like to do on the internet, like if you really want to be a content creator, you want to be an influencer, you want to learn how to do from these things, truthfully, be yourself. Be your absolute authentic self. Because brands, they want people who are genuine, speak honesty, who are themselves, and really, when you like a product so much, it's like, I like, let's say for example, I absolutely love Hello Kitty, right? This is an example. I love Hello Kitty so much that I could literally talk about Hello Kitty all day, right? So with being a content creator, right, you want to be able to show off a product that you know that you use, that you like, and you'll be able to promote it easy, no problem. So for example, the brush. I use this mother chopper like nothing. This brand, the brush, I'm gonna link this later too. This brush detangles like nothing. Did I feel pain while getting my hair brushed? Absolutely not. And my hair, she's a little bit thickums, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm only gonna promote something that I actually use. So this, the brand sent it to me. I used it. I do be using it, still do. And it works like nothing. This is one of my favorite brushes, one of my favorite products that I have, that I use, and that I could say that actually works. So whenever I make videos and I do stuff, this is what I be showing. Stuff that I actually use. I'm not going to show somebody something that I don't use. And not only that, but like for anybody who really wants to be able to like deep condition and like, you know, to bring back their hair, you know, stuff like that. So I use this. I know a lot of people say like, oh, OGX products are, you know, blah, 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 blah. This is really good. It hydrates and repairs, and it's a Moroccan oil, and it's a creamy hair butter. So this is really good. This, I could say, I use it. I love it. This is a product I could say that I use, because this baby, she almost, you see this? She is almost done. And it smells absolutely delicious. Love, I'm obsessed. I'm going to get another one. Then with this, I just used this earlier. This is a deep conditioning cream for damage. So it's an olive cholesterol thing. You can in the beauty store, okay? Like stuff like this, I will be the one recommending you certain things. Like I gotta make another video talking about hair products and stuff like that, because a lot of girls be asking me what I be using and stuff like that. I gotta do another one. But point is, when you're creating content, you gotta also love your content. In order to make authentic videos, you yourself have to be into what you're showing. If not, it's inauthentic and it's user generated. You know, I do tend to make user generated content. That's the whole point of being a creator, being a UGC model. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta your coin, but do it right. If you want to be able to succeed, I'm just saying. Okay. Have you ever cheated on a test or exam, and how did you do it? Honest, growing up, I had that I cheated. I feel like sometimes we were able to use our notes, so it was my notes. Either that, or I had it on my phone, or I would use the calculator. I don't think I necessarily cheated, but it's more like you really gotta use your brain for majority of those things. You can't just be like, oh, let me just do this. I'm just gonna do that. No, ma'am. Like, you really gotta have it up there. Either up there or in your notes. Really practicing. And it's because I studied. So I never cheated on a test. Allowed me my notes. That's what I loved about school. That. And the extra time that they would give to us to finish our tests. That's what I love. Oh, that's another good question. How do you grow out your hair? Like I said, I gotta make a whole nother video talking about how I grow out my hair. Because that's a whole video within itself. Because if I get into it, once the girlies know, you're gonna know. You're gonna know, no. Okay. Ooh, the most trouble you've ever gotten into as a kid. Let me tell y'all something. I know growing up, a lot of people thought was like, oh, because I was quiet, I must have been a goody two shoes, blah, 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 blah. No, when I came home, I was chopping it up and busting it up with brother, bro. Like, I would beat on his ass. Like, I would whoop him. I would, like, think or whatever. Like, we used to fight with each other over, like, the game. We was fighting over, like, different things and, like, that. Or half of the time, I felt like the most trouble I ever got into kid. Let me tell you a few, right? When I was a kid, I remember one time, there was this girl that my mom was fostering, right? Mind you, I opted, so I could speak on this. So I remember the girl. We're like outside and we're doing, of course, a chore. We're looking up leaves and raking and stuff like that. This is during the fall time, right? I remember I had a crush on this one guy, right? And my one friend was telling me, oh, we should like head out and go to the park and blah, 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 blah. And you know, what's it called? The girls got majority of the leaves, so we could just bounce. The way I up and left. The way I upped and left. Okay. So I didn't really plan or orchestrate, or should I say like really thought about this, but like one moment I was the street, went to the neighbor's house, and then we did some karaoke, ate some food, then went to the other neighbor's house, jumped on her trampoline. We was doing the whole like, you know, fun time thing or whatever. Then after that, then we went to the park. Then after the park, we came back home. Bro, when I tell you, when I came back home, my mama got so mad at me. She was like, girl, where the hell you was? I remember I was telling her, oh, I went to the park. I remember when I told her that I went to the park, she was like, why'd you leave the girls there by themselves to doing the leaves? I told her why I left, and that even though majority of it was done, but I got in trouble. I got in trouble because I left the house not telling her where the hell I went, and especially when I told her it was because of a boy. Yeah, I was not allowed outside. I had my phone and my iPod taken away. I remember it was my iPod and I think it was my laptop at the time. They told me I couldn't go nowhere, I couldn't play or do anything, so I had inside and I had to do dishes and clean, and exactly what I did. That was one time. The second time I ever got a big trouble, I would say we were in the pool. Oh no, I can't say that shit on here on YouTube. Oh whoa. You know what? I'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Cause shoot at me right now. He already knows. I don't need to retell that tale. But we good. Another question. Let's see. If you could live in any fictional universe, which one would you choose and why? I like all these anime TV shows, like, you know, the one, the school, the high school, and the lovers and thing or whatever. Like, I in those TV shows. I would rather go from freaking Dora to freaking Maid Sama to freaking Blue Springs, and then going off into like some of these other like anime TV, like, you know, universes, because like if I could live in them, I would, because life is just so happy, peaceful, you know, love exists, and it's just like, you know, it's always a part of the inevitable. And you know, it's just like sometimes I always find myself yelling and screaming at the TV because of like the one girl, she's dense. I'm sorry. I recently watched this one anime where like the one girl, like, how do you have two seasons and you don't know that the guy like you back, even though he asked you out, tried kissing you, was waiting outside for you, and did a whole no way, ain't no freaking way. The girl had 2 seasons. The girl had 2 seasons of having a boy telling her that he likes her. And you mean to tell me you don't know? How do you not know? It was but then again, I can't talk shit because I feel like in high school, I was that girl. So I need to shut the hell up. But yeah, that was once upon a time. But yeah, another one. So a lot of people have been asking me about my health, so we're gonna get into it. So my health problems hasn't really been the best right now. Recently, they told me, excuse me, anyway, I recently got a pneumonia shot. I got a bruise because that shit hurt. Not only that, but they said I was in a high risk of getting pneumonia this summer because of my health problems, and I got the shot. Also, my health problems with my acid reflux problem issues with the H. pylori hasn't been doing really well. I haven't good, so I'm still waiting for the second treatment. It's been about 2 to 3 years dealing with H. pylori, and it's kind of without me knowing originally, but I've known about it for a year. So for a year of knowing, you know, it's been really difficult. I know soon I'm gonna have to do more blood tests again on everything. Even though I have asked if I am due for another biopsy, they said they can't technically do it because when they recently did the biopsy, it was kind of recent. They consider it recent last year in August being recent. But anyway, so that other thing, I've had the first treatment didn't go too well, so you know, they've been telling me that I need to take a stool test, a poopy test, if you guys are wondering. TMI. But anyway, you guys asked me these questions, I had to answer them. So that, and you know, it's really hard eating food sometimes because, you know, you don't know which foods is good for you, which one is good for your health, you know. And I've been struggling to try to get like a nutritionist so that I could like figure out what I can and can't eat. So my insurance does not cover that. So I've just been struggling, and you know, they kind of basically told me, well, you got to be your own detective to try to figure out what you can and cannot eat. I don't like it because, you know, I really don't know, and I just feel like for a year I've been getting myself even more sick. So that's where I've been when it comes to that. I'm gonna be getting back into wearing glasses again because my vision has been getting worse again. So I'm gonna be wearing glasses. I recently also had gotten wisdom teeth surgery. I still have stitches in my mouth. I wonder why they didn't take them out. Anyway, with that, I'm trying to think. It's just a lot right now. It's just a lot on my physical health. Like this H pylori, it's not a joke. It's not something, you know, to be taken lightly. Like I know the way that it's you get it. It's either by contaminated food, dirty water, touching somebody's bodily fluids or something. It's like fairly nasty how you get it. It's nasty. But I didn't even know I'd gotten it. And when I used to work at Build-A-Bear, that's when it got worse. Like 2 years I was there. It was bad. But yeah. My health, that's where my health is right now. I'm still working on getting the second treatment. Hopefully they give it to me soon because I want to get rid of it. Like, thank God it's curable. But if it stays longer on me, longer than it needs to, it can turn either into lymphoma, ulcers, or stomach cancer. So my arms, I don't know, you guys been noticing a lot. Some of you guys have been, but not everybody. I know I do get acne bad, especially on my chest, my back. I get really bad back knee. Sometimes I get different spots on my arm, other places. I'm not trying to worry myself, but I feel like it's been like skin ulcers, because majority of the time it be hurting and stuff like that. So I just been getting markings all over. I've been getting markings all over my arms and stuff like that recently. So I'm not trying to scare myself, but my health hasn't really been too good. And not only that, but like I have been bruising easily. So it's like here I got a bruise, here I got a bruise, and it's just like different spots. I don't know. It's not really doing too well, but I'm taking it day by day, doing what I can. You know, I've been trying to eat better, doing better. But I'm gonna get there. I promise. Health. I know another question was, if I rekindled, quote unquote, rekindled my friendship with Art, right? And we did. Build our friendship. He's not a bad guy. I just feel like majority of my friends, they want to protect me from getting hurt. And, you know I tend to care a lot about people a lot. And, you know, with him, I don't know what it is. I just feel like when I first met him, he just gave me, like, this familiar aura. Like I've known this person before. I don't know. But it's like that. He makes me feel safe. You know, I normally felt like that with a lot of people. So like with him and feeling like that, it was kind of, let me try this. It was new for me. So like he doesn't watch this. Please don't tell me you're watching this. But no, it's just like when I first met him, I was so happy. I was starstruck, but I was mainly happy. Then it's kind of like we got to know each other. I got to know his personality. I do like his personality. Kind of reminds me of myself. But it's like so much has happened in between there. I feel like I kind of fucked it up. Then it was like we went on this one period of like speaking to each other for like months. I think I was blocked, but he says it was something due to Instagram. I don't know. But I know there was a no connection for a good time. And I felt like I was trying to move on from the situation because I was like, you know what? If you don't like me, I'm just gonna, up and go. I upped and, I got into 2 relationships in the beginning of the year. Different times, okay? Keep this in 2 different times. So I got into a relationship with somebody the beginning of the year in February. It was for
4 weeks. Didn't even last 4 weeks. Basically a month. A month. And I cheated on. And the girl was the ex-fiance of his. That's a whole nother story. Y'all gonna stay tuned for that too. Then the next one. I was going out with this guy 9 months, right? And dude really was sliding up in other girls' DMs, including my best friend, talking about some freaking Happy Mother's Day and freaking spicy Latina shit. So dude had low key of a fetish. So I had to leave. I left. Motherfucker still in my freaking requests. We don't do dudes like that, right? So it's just like, it's crazy when you think about it, about all these other dudes, but then when the one guy you like, I don't even know if he likes me back. So here's the confusion, right? I've known him for a year, the guy that I'm talking about, for a year. We're friends. I've known him for a year. I think he's really sweet. I still think he's cute. Am I gonna pursue my feelings? Hell the fuck no. I will not. So it's kind of like, I'm chill. But then I'm getting all these other signs from the universe and everyone else that it could be more. So I'm just as confused as everyone else. So every time somebody asks me about the whole situation, I don't even know. Please don't ask, because I don't even know. Right now, I think I'm just trying to take my gen time and trying to understand what even it is, because I don't even know what it is. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't even know what it is. So with that being said, we're taking on. And not only that, but I'm focusing on myself. I'm putting myself first and healing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Healing. Because this girl over here, I can't play the bullshit or the thing no more. No more. So right now, I'm to myself. But if it happens, if the inevitable happens, sure. But right now, I don't think that is the thing. So, continuing on. There was another question that I asked. I know the health are, and what was the other question? There was another question. Oh, this is a cute question. Okay. If you could be any mythical creature, which one would you choose and why? Unicorn. Simple answer. I would like to be a unicorn. If I was able to choose any creature to be or whatever, mythical creature, blah, 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 I want to be a unicorn, Pegasus. I want to be an alicorn, anything, a pony. I want to be a pony. I don't care. I just feel like I am one already. I just feel like I'm so pretty. I'm beautiful and majestic from far away that you can't touch. You know what I mean? It's just like rare. I like to be rare. I like to be unique. I like to be different. I like to be something that you've never seen before in your entire life. I am that girl. I am that 1 in a million girl. I am not like all these other girls. So YouTube, stop cutting me off, please. But yeah, I would like to be a unicorn, because I think something mythical and like, it's kind of like cute but mysterious. I like it. Either that or a mermaid. I want to be a mermaid. Okay. Not only that, but like if I was a mermaid, I'll be able to bring bitches with water and like draw people in. You know, I want to be that bitch. Yeah, I want to be that bitch. Yeah, that shit's tough. Wait. Another one. If you could communicate with any animal, which one would you choose and what would you talk about? Ooh! Ready? I would love to talk to a dog. Hold on. Give me a minute, right? Growing up, I used to love watching a lot of movies and TV shows with dogs. I just feel like dogs, they have multi-senses of like hearing, taste, and smell. I just feel like if I was able to talk to any animal in the world and choose an animal to talk to and have communications with, it would be a dog. And asking them how it is to be, I know that sounds like a stupid question. I just, you know, this is a question I've had in my head, right? And not only that, but like when animals give birth, I wonder, right, if us humans taking their babies away from them, I want to know what they're saying and how they're feeling. Because there's a lot of people that do breeding, right? So it's just like, that's one of the questions I've always wanted to ask a dog. I don't know. Like, there's a question. I'm answering the question. I'm answering off, like, you know, authentically. Hold on. And this is hypothetically speaking. If I was able to choose any animal and to ask a question, it would be like, how does it feel getting your babies taken from you? Because I feel like for me, it's already hard enough seeing other people have their kids taken away. Imagine animals, right? Because, like, you know, I understand people, they breed animals and, you know, do things like that, woo woo woo. I'm just wondering, like, are they low-key cursing at us when we're doing stuff like that? Or they're yelling and screaming and barking? Because I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, sometimes I think about those things. Either that or like how it is to be a dog or have so many freaking senses. Like, usually animals also have like a sixth sense. So it's kind of like, you know, they're very spiritual in certain ways. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I want to know what though. Because sometimes they be knowing stuff that you don't even know either. And I feel like because they don't know how to talk, or they don't have the ability to talk right now, I just feel like they just be knowing shit that we don't know. You know what I mean? Not only that, but animals are very intelligent. So I just feel like if I was to ever communicate with any, it would be a dog. Anyway, that's what goes through my mind when it comes to that. Because I'm just like, I would be fighting if I was, you know. Okay, and I think that's pretty much it. The live questions. I wanted to say, because, you know, I mentioned the events. I also wanted to mention that any events that's currently going on, I will be posting them in the community board, broadcast channel. Sometimes it's coming out sooner than you think. It's going to be a surprise drop. I also wanted to let you guys know I am planning on doing an album, not an album release, song release party, and I do plan on making a music video for some time, so keep a lookout for that. Keep a lookout for any future content that's coming, because I will be making more content. Stay tuned. And I love you guys so much. I wanted to say thank you guys so much for 2.66. Thank you for 2,660 subscribers, okay? That's what I wanted to say. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys. You guys have been there for as long as I can remember. You guys watched me grow up on here and seen me at my worst, my best, my ugliest. So, like, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And those of you new, I appreciate you guys too for showing the channel some love and coming in, stopping by, saying hello, you know. And to everybody who said that my hair is, thank you. Before, when I was doing my hair, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Some guys said I love you, queen. Thank you. What is your name? I know I already said it earlier. Yeah, I don't speak the best of English either. I wouldn't say I'm the best at speaking English. He said I'm beautiful. I really appreciate you saying that. Like, honestly, I feel like, you know, I've been having a lot of down moments. So, like, when people tell me really kind stuff like that, I really appreciate you guys. It's not even a joke. Like, I really do appreciate you guys. And, oh, you guys said the hair ate. Thank you. Oh. But no, these are so sweet. I really do appreciate you guys. But I think right now, the moment in my life, I just feel like right now I'm just trying to heal from a lot of, I've been dealing with a lot of like personal, physical health problems, and it's just like, you know, I'm just trying to like do whatever I can to like get better and do what I can, you know. Right now I'm just gonna take it easy to like get second treatment. I think I'm just gonna do what I can. I'm trying to do more of submitting stuff and creating more content. Not only that, but stay tuned for the next August issue of I Create. You guys do not want to miss out on it. I do plan on doing another live stream, possibly, where I'm selling products online. So please stay tuned for that. Not only that, but I do plan on trying to go to Miami. If I can't, that's fine. Just stay tuned. I don't want you guys to miss out on nothing. I really do love creating stuff for you guys, and the stuff that I create is for you guys. So just make sure that you guys are staying tuned. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. More content will be coming soon. I love you guys. Stay strong, stay beautiful. Peace out, Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. And that's my signature. For those of you that don't know, that's my signature. Shh, we don't talk about it. Anyway, bye. I'll see you guys later. See you guys on the playback. Bye.